So what are we hunting?
I don't know. We should figure that out.
We didn't. That's one thing we didn't figure out yet.
We should figure out what's. Wow, this is so blue looking. Did they do something different with the like the color temperature of this game?
I
Hey, where
don't
are
think
you?
so.
I'm at Port Atlantis.
Um, I'm not. Where? What should we hunt?
Are there any shared loot mobs happening right now? We
I
could.
always see them pop up in the chat, but I never know where they are.
Let's just go to Twin. Let's go to
Yeah,
Twin
that's always a
and
good place to
and
go.
ask around and also just see if it's always something to do at Twin. And if you haven't noticed, we have a Discord server up, so you can hop in at any point, and
Come chat with us.
and you'll be live on the stream. And if you're annoying, then we're gonna mute you, but we probably won't.
No, because you
And
guys are cool,
and
right?
yeah, come find us in game and come play with us. There's a Mustang. There's a ghetto looking Mustang right here.
Yeah. Where's where? Are you? Hang on. We need. Is that you? Yeah. We need to make a team. Hang on. Let me do that. Come join our team and hunt with us. It's okay if you're lower level. We'll do an Apollo hunt of some sort.
Oh, you'll also notice we have a beer fund. You may not be able to read it because I didn't do good setting up the thing, but we do have a beer fund. You'll see we have 72 days left, and oh, Steven invited me to a team.
Yeah, join the team.
And we have $0, so if someone could help with that, we are very in need. This is a good cause. Is our
It's a
alcohol.
very good cause. It'll go to a very good place.
Yeah, my stomach, my my uh, my liver.
We're running out of beer.
We could hunt Argonauts right here.
That's
It
true.
doesn't. Whatever we hunt doesn't have to be shared loot. If someone just joins us.
Yeah, just join the team.
Speaking of hunting, do I have like bullets? No, I don't. Let's get bullets. That's a good idea.
You should have bullets.
I need some bullets. Wow, my mouse is too. There we go. I really underestimated how much I would love having a sensitivity, a DPI switcher right on my mouse. Because like depending on what game you play, it's just like oh, and bam.
Yeah, I just go into the settings and change it.
Yeah, that's so much extra work. Like
Yeah,
I
that's
just changed
true.
it while I was running. Takes like a second.
I used to have one of those. My last mouse had that, and then it died, and then I got a new one, and it doesn't have that.
This is a sad story you just told us all.
Yeah.
Why is my game so saturated? Like I'm telling you, everything looks oversaturated.
It looks fine to me.
Well, it doesn't on Twitch. It doesn't, but I don't know, maybe my monitor. I hope my monitor isn't oversaturated. I've been like editing photos all day. I should actually look at
No,
that
that's
later.
not a good way to do that.
Well, it's. I didn't realize. I didn't realize anything was wrong. All right. I got bullets.
All right. Should we do? Hey, that guy's running around with no pants on.
Oh, we should have him join our party then.
His name is Doom. Doom, come join the party. I like your style.
With the no pants and stuff.
Hang on, I'm putting the vibe out. Oh, he's not digging it. Hang on. Oh wait, no, he's digging it. All right.
Hold on, we have a serious issue.
What's wrong?
My webcam has an unsatisfactory amount of contrast, and I need to adjust it. All right,
You look
controls,
fine.
advanced settings. There we go. Now I'm happy.
Okay.
All right.
You sure it's not your monitor?
It probably is. Oh yeah, I wasn't like editing photos all day for I need to figure out if my monitor screwed up. All right, I'm repairing my gun. Are you all like repaired and stuff?
Oh, I am so ready to go right now. You have no idea.
All right, good to go. Doom, doom, doom. All right. Did you find a naked guy to come with us, or is he not coming?
He was kind of digging what I was putting out, but then he just kind of left.
No. Where do we want to go? Do we want to hunt little Argos up here?
We just do some Argo. We could do just like some Apollo Argo hunting.
Yeah, I don't know if I have an Apollo, but
do you need one?
I don't. Do we want to do an Apollo? They'll die too slow.
No, I mean okay. I mean, we can do the gun I got's probably pretty overkill, but it'll go fast.
We could. Are there like medium-sized Apollos? I mean, Argos.
No.
Hey.
Yeah, somewhere.
Remember this alien head that I bought? That was the best part of that stupid planet we went to.
What was in Monria?
That
was stupid.
I don't remember. It's not worth saving in my head. I did get a diamond-plated shotgun though. Actually, I'm gonna use that. I'm using this on the Argos.
I apologize to anyone who was involved with the creation of Monria, but you guys need to do some more work because it's
very much empty and boring.
It needs some work. Hi, Love Mary Jane. They said hi.
Yo, what's up? I remember you. I remember that name. I just thought, man, that person loves. They must have their significant.
They're a very
other.
big fan of Spider-Man.
Oh, I just thought like their significant other's name was Mary Jane.
Oh, I mean, that definitely could be.
Well, I thought that's
definitely
what they were referring to with the name.
Yeah, it's certainly possible. Love Mary Jane, if you wish to join us, come hunt Argos with us.
Come hunt Argos. You can even hop on
Discord.
On Discord.
Join our Discord thing.
And if you guys don't know what Discord is, it's the new cool thing to chat with.
Oh, they are hunting Argos.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well, if you want to join up with us, we'll probably run into you soon, and we'll send you an invite.
And I have a diamond-plated shotgun.
Yeah, that's always
I have the most random, crappy armor. I don't even care.
Yeah, you should like get some normal armor, like a full set of Shogun there.
Yeah, I used to do that. I just stopped caring. I was like, oh, I'm wasting money. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be an idiot. How much? Oh, 8, 10, 6.
Oh, yeah, that's.
My game audio is not on.
It's Love Mary Jane's birthday today.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
It was my birthday like a while ago. I don't want to talk about it because I turned 30 and it was depressing, and now I'm sad.
Oh yeah, you're old.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. I try to make up for it by just drinking alcohol and playing video games all the time. So I think I'm doing a pretty good job of that right now.
Man, that is so old.
It really is. When I was like 17, like 30 was just like not even a human. It was just like.
Oh, I know. That's like. Even thinking. I remember being like 16, 17. You think 25 seems like forever off into the distant future. And then you turn 25 and you're like, man, 18 was not that long ago.
Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
No, you know what? Because, like, I mean, like, how old is Brad Pitt? I mean,
I don't know.
I mean, like,
why would I know that?
I don't know, but like, he's like old, but he's like cool, and like the chicks still dig him, right? So,
yeah, or Ava Goda.
No, who?
He's
how
like
much damage
90.
are you doing? Should I be
like 50?
Oh, should I get rid of my shotgun?
I mean, if you want to get a share of the loot, I suppose. 68, 38, 60.
Why am I not hearing game audio?
Did you turn it up?
I have.
Right. Probably turn it up.
Oh, I'm shooting my. Okay.
You're wasting precious shotgun ammo.
I'm definitely turning the. I'm keeping the music volume off. Oh yeah, there we go. Turn that up a little more. I should not be using my prized alien head right now.
Is it limited?
I think it is. I don't actually know. I didn't even pay attention. It was an alien head, so I bought it. Yeah,
it's kind of, don't worry about statistics and stuff.
It is limited. You don't need statistics when you have glowing blue alien eyes.
What is it? Yeah. It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool.
They're blue and glowing. Hey, where you going? Where you?
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Going this way. Going down the... if you follow the trail, you get to lots of Argos.
You're going back to Twin right now.
Yeah, if you go this way, you get to lots of Argos.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you were trying to do. It's okay. Everyone gets lost and confused sometimes.
Yeah, everything looks the same. They redid this whole area. It used to
really
not be
look
this
different.
confusing. They added a bunch of foliage.
Yeah, it was not very green.
It was very deserty, and then now it's not.
Wait.
It used to have cool like little lights on the little pathway.
Yeah, now it's like this looks like we shouldn't even be here, and then you go around the... Wait, are we? I still feel like we're not doing it right, but I think...
No, this is right.
Yeah, this is
so... I've walked this trail quite a few times.
That's why you're just like running back the other way, telling me that you were right.
Yeah. It was... I was just making sure you knew...
Whiskey.
You were familiar with the area.
And whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. It was whiskey.
I'm just happy I'm using my diamond-plated shotgun right now. I kind of actually want to use a real gun.
I'm getting some use out of it, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my real gun.
Hey, are you hitting him?
Yeah.
I'm
doing 46 damage.
Neat.
I should mine. I'm gonna mine out here.
We should do more mining videos.
Yeah, we were gonna do that. We still need to.
We've not done many. I think we did one, and it was. We should redo it.
That was a very long time ago.
Yeah, it was. Can you believe we've been doing this for 4 years?
Is that how long it's been?
Yeah.
That's when we started doing the Portal.
Yeah, we started off with Portal. And then we did... What did we do after that? I think we did Borderlands.
Borderlands. I don't own that game. Wait, yeah, I do.
Yeah, you do. We played it.
I can't keep track of the games I own. I didn't play that
Borderlands,
much more other than streaming.
And then we did Splinter Cell. That was fun.
That was super fun. I kind of wish we played through that.
Then we did Sven Co-op. And then we did Entropia. That's when we started doing Entropia stuff. Man, those were some good times. You remember those times?
I remember those times, and they were good.
They were good times.
I really enjoy Portal 2. I'd love to play that again.
Yeah, we should bust that out again, because that was fun. That was still
think
like
of all the
one of the
games.
best co-op experiences.
When you get retired, think of like just opening up your Steam library and being like, oh, where do I begin?
I'm looking forward to that day. I'm very much looking forward to retirement.
I feel like last generation, like a lot of older people just kind of got like, they didn't have anything to do and kind of depressed. I feel like this generation, like, especially, like, everyone's just going to be playing video games and smoking weed in the retirement home.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be like the best time ever to be an old person.
I know. I saw a billboard one time. I don't know if this is like a common thing, but I forget what city it was in. Some city I was driving through. It was a billboard that said it was advertising some like call a senior thing, and it was saying like they were lonely, so you need to call them and talk to them. It was something as like, "Call me, I'm lonely," and had a picture of an old person.
Was it like a? Anyway, go on. Yeah.
So yeah, I assume it's some service or something you can volunteer with, where you call and just chat with old people. But yeah, when our generation retires, that's not going to be a thing.
Don't call me. Yeah,
it's going to leave me alone.
It'll be like my grandchildren will be like, "Hey, Grandpa, just calling." I'm like, "I'm in the middle of streaming right now. Can you
I'm playing.
What did you want to say? I just want to say happy birthday. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. I got stuff to do here.
I'm leveling my World of Warcraft player. Why are you bothering me?
I'm finally catching up on all these games. I'm finally catching up on Grand Theft Auto 3. Okay.
Pretty much.
Man, that's gonna be great.
This is something I think about sometimes because I think about stupid, odd things like this. Is our current generation, when they're 80, are they going to be behind the times as far as technology? Like, are we, like, right now we think it's ridiculous that old people can't keep up. Are we going to all, like, are we going, we think we're into technology right now. When we're 80, like, are we going to just be like, I don't know about that technology, stuff got crazy, everyone's living in computers and people are recreating their lives, you know? Are we gonna be like anti-technology when we're older and not be able to keep up, or will we have, or is there something?
That's it. I would think my guess answer to that question would be, it depends on where technology goes in the next 50 years or so.
Because I want to think that I'm gonna be cool and like up with it, but honestly, with the way a lot of the stuff I've been hearing, like, yeah, it very possibly could go to places where like we're just like this is too much for me.
Because if you think about it, technology in the sense of technology today, computers and gadgets and things, were not a thing like, I mean, they weren't a thing 20 years ago, but if you think back 40 to 50 years, they were definitely not a thing. So technology, the way we think about technology today, didn't exist 50 years ago. So the question is, will technology 50 years from now be more of an evolution of where it is today, or will it be completely different? And I think that will determine whether or not when we get old. Yeah. Because if it's more evolutionary, because think 10 years ago, technology was way different. But yeah. I mean, we were able to keep up with it because it didn't really. Like, it changed quite a bit, but they were evolutionary changes.
Yeah, but, like, the way that technology grows exponentially is what makes it so ridiculous. Like, the fact that in 30 years, we could very possibly... Like, I've heard a lot of different podcasts and people saying, like, not just, like, nut job people, but people that, like, have worked for Google and stuff saying, like, oh, if you have a child right now, like... they will never drive an automobile, or it would be very surprising if they ever drive an automobile. It'll be very like it's not the most ridiculous thing in the world to think that your child may, like, it's not that unbelievable to think that we may have cured almost every disease.
Generation to drive cars, and
But not only that, I've heard a lot of people talking about, like, we're within a lifespan of, like, curing almost every disease. Like, once we can, like, genetically modify everything, we can actually stop aging completely. Like, that's not science fiction. That's, like, a lot of, like, people, there's huge companies working towards that right now. With CRISPR and gene editing, like, there's some crazy stuff going on. I don't know if...
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff, it's kind of, for me, it's like, well, it sounds promising, but... So is fusion energy, and they've been talking about fusion energy for like, 30, 40 years now?
Yeah.
That they're so close to making it economically viable. And it still hasn't happened yet. So we'll see. But yeah, it depends on how technology evolves, I think. Because if you think about it, like the technology we have today, so think... internet, the web, smartphones, stuff like that. For a lot of these older people, it was kind of I imagine anyway, it was kind of like an overnight thing. Like they just woke up one day and it was like, oh, what's this YouTube everyone's talking about? I mean, for us, it was a very evolutionary thing.
Yeah, it was a gradual change.
It was like, oh man, have you heard about like the internet and they got websites and stuff now? And then, but for other people who were not interested in that sort of thing, it was just kind of like one day it was like, oh, everyone's tweeting now.
Yeah.
What is tweeting?
But it's just interesting how old people, and I say that as a relative to, like people older than me, like generally have problems with newer forms of, like, for instance, newer forms of communication, like texting. Like they'll be annoyed that like people are using social media and texting or in digital devices to communicate with other people. And like I think that's dumb, and they think like I think it's dumb to be upset about that. But like, will I be upset about like I'm trying to, like with VR, like I wouldn't be surprised in like 30 years if a vast majority of nerds, or even maybe not even nerds, just human beings, spend almost their entire life like hooked into a VR thing, just like, you know what I mean, like
Yeah.
communicating. Like I'm trying to think, like would that bother me? Would that bother you, or would you just be like, oh, that's just a evolution of human communication?
I think it's slower to catch on, but it's changing. So like, I think for example, older people are catching on to a lot of the newer technology now. Like, how many people do you know have no idea how to text? Like, there's not that many.
Not many. Even like
even older. Look at Facebook. Like, it's, at least for me, from my perspective, the majority of people on Facebook now are all older people.
Yeah.
The youngins don't get on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, it's true. They're on they're on the Snapchats.
Yeah, or even Twitter. I mean, look at I mean, how old is Donald Trump? And he's like notorious for Twitter.
Yeah, that makes me not want to use Twitter that much.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, but that's the thing. When's the last time you used Twitter?
A very long time ago.
I think my last tweet was like a year ago. I probably had like 6 tweets in the last 48 months or so. Like us youngsters, because we're youngsters, right? I mean, we're cool kids still.
I don't think we are anymore.
It's all older people, kind of getting into this stuff now. So I think they're catching on.
Do you think that like our children's will they be like a revolting youth, in the sense that they're gonna go away from technology and it's gonna be the old farts, like us using technology, and our kids are gonna be like living in like fields being like, I'm not using the internet? That could happen too, because like a lot of times a generation will like completely like oppose that which their parents were into, and like it creates like a whole.
I think it could either be that, or I think the likely outcome is that all of our kids, the next generation, will be creating all the technology. They're going to be the ones making all this stuff that we use.
Yeah.
Because that's like that's becoming kind of a popular thing, is having young kids learn programming.
Yeah.
And programming languages. That's like there's a whole thing with like Raspberry Pis where kids learn to program using these things, and they start writing applications and stuff.
Man, imagine how good they'll be when they're like grown up.
I know, because it was years ago. I read some article, but they were talking about how like programming language is kind of, I mean, the way you learn it is very similar to like a written or a spoken language. And
if that's the case, then learning it younger would be much more beneficial.
Yeah, because people have seen that when it's much easier to pick up a second language when you're younger than it is when you're older, just because your brain's like, I guess it's easier for your brain to comprehend and to learn new things like that.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so it's like, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and I remember watching Tech TV way back in the day, and they were talking about how there was some school that, because it was like high school or something, where you're required to take a second language, Spanish or French or whatever, but they let this kid learn C++ instead.
Instead of like Spanish or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So they recognize that as like a valid like substitute for a second language. So I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the next generation. So I think either they will totally oppose technology, not like completely, because the technology is going to be integrated in everything, but they're not going to be technology enthusiasts. I think like a lot of our generation is. Either that, or they are going to be so into technology that, I mean, they're going to be the ones creating everything.
I was going to say, in the future, I don't think technology enthusiast is going to be a thing. It's just going to be like, that'd be like someone now saying like, I'm a car, like, well, you could be a car enthusiast. I'm a food enthusiast, or well, I guess that's the thing.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is, technology is going to be so ingrained in everyone's lives that like, it's going to be a part of it. Like, there's not going to be like an in crowd that's. I don't know.
I think it'll be like kind of like how cars are. So you have like a group of people that are really into cars. They know who made what in what year, and who is certain people that were instrumental in designing and bringing up certain technologies in cars and all this stuff. They know everything there is to know about cars and the history of it. And then you have people that are like, yeah, I like to drive cars. I own a car.
Yeah.
Which is like everybody else. I think you'll see that in technology, where you have all the people that know how everything works, how to build things, how to fix things, and then you have people that are just like, yeah, I use technology.
Yeah.
I have a phone and I tweet. I'm into the tweets.
I'm really curious to see what happens with VR, because I honestly think that'll open the door to like some really probably unhealthy from a physical aspect, but really exciting like experiences.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see, because I can definitely see VR going the way of 3D.
Really? I don't think that's possible, but maybe.
Oh, I think it's totally. I don't know how likely it is, but I think it's definitely possible, because
what are the 3D's got a bunch of downsides, other than the fact that VR only. You need a headset per person. Like, what are the downsides of VR? It's just like a totally way more immersive experience.
You need a lot of hardware.
Yeah, but that gets cheaper with time.
You can say the same thing about 3D technology, 3D TVs and all that stuff.
Yeah, but 3D is disorienting, and it's like annoying to many. So I mean, maybe you could say the same for VR. I don't know.
I mean, they're definitely different technologies, and they're different experiences. But I think, I mean, only time will tell. But how long ago was that? Probably 2010 is when it was really starting to. After Avatar, which was what? So probably 8 years ago or so. 6 to 8 years ago. I mean, 3D was like the next big thing. Everyone who was buying 3D TVs, if you could afford it. If you couldn't afford it, you were dreaming about your next TV being a 3D-enabled TV. 3D Blu-rays were coming out. 3D gaming was a thing. PlayStation was all about the 3D gaming. It was all the Nintendo 3DS.
Yeah.
Was like a whole big thing, and so like 3D was like.
Yeah. Now who's talking about 3D? Like no one is. Like.
Oh yeah, you can't. If you go looking at new TVs, I mean, I don't even know if any new TVs are 3D enabled.
If you walk in and like, yeah, I'd be curious. You go to Best Buy, like, ask them if they have 3D TVs. They'd probably be like, no, but we have this curved one. Yeah,
like they might have like 1 or 2 TVs out of 60 or so. But now, yeah, it's not a thing
now
anymore.
It's
so
UHD curved is like what everyone's talking about these days. If you want to waste.
Oh yeah, which I even read that the curved stuff is starting to go away because people don't really care for it.
Yeah, I believe it.
But yeah, we'll
see. I'm a believer in UHD. I mean, those sets look amazing, but the curved is.
Oh yeah. I think UHD is going to be like 1080p, but with way better marketing and branding. Because what year is it? 10 years ago, if you got a 1080p TV, that was like the next level up. It's like, oh, I got the new fancy 1080p TV.
Remember what Sony called that? It was True HD. 1080
Oh yeah.
True HD TV.
Yeah, that was like the new thing. So I think for me, for UHD/4K is that's just the next evolution. That's just the next step up. It's not like it's not like 3D where 3D was supposed to be like this big revolutionary thing and it's going to totally revamp your viewing experience. Which I think VR has the potential to be the next 3D, where it's just there's a lot of hype now. I actually haven't.
See, that's the thing. Back when 3D was cool, like I wasn't hearing a whole lot of hype about it in the sense that like, oh, you got to try it. It was just like, oh, that's kind of cool, and it was being pushed. But like, I've been hearing so many positive things from friends and people that have tried VR and said like, oh wow, don't try that unless you want to spend a bunch of money on it because you're gonna want it. Like, it's supposedly is like incredibly immersive. I've yet to try it, but
oh yeah, and I think it will not likely go the way of 3D.
Yeah,
like I think it will likely stick around. The popularity of it I think is yet to be determined, but I think it's got a lot of potential. I think it'll stick around, especially with things like Star Citizen. I think that has a lot of potential. Things like virtual universes and stuff.
Yeah, like an incredibly detailed and immersive universe is what, like, I think whatever you call it's meant for. What's it called? What are we talking about?
VR.
How that coffee did not work.
Yeah.
I really want to try. My one friend got a whatever the heck. What's the why is my brain not
Vive?
Yeah,
Vive,
HTC
Oculus.
Vive.
Oh yeah.
HTC Vive. I want to try that. And if you have a Microsoft store nearby, apparently I believe they all have HTC Vive set up to try.
That'd be fun. I do really want one. It's just, what do they cost? $800 or something?
$600 or $800, and that's not.
Yeah, that's way too much.
That doesn't count, like, that. You need to buy a graphics card that can power it too, and it apparently renders, like, what is it, 90 frames a second, and also apparently renders 2 scenes. So it's got to render 2 scenes at 90 frames
one
a
for each
second.
eye. Yeah.
I don't fully understand that. Like,
well,
why does each eye have a different scene? Is this a slightly different angle or something?
It's the same thing as 3D. Is you have a slightly different angle to give you the illusion of depth.
Okay.
Same thing like 3D. You need 2 different angles for each eye, and then it needs to be 90 frames so that it appears
that makes sense.
realistic. And the Sony stuff is out now. The Sony VR headset.
Oh, it is for PS4.
Mm-hmm.
What does that cost? $400?
I don't think it's that. I think it's like $200 or $300. I think it's like $200.
If it's $200, I'd probably pick that up. I need.
Yeah, it's really tempting. I heard they've had some glitches and stuff with it recently, like right after it launched. I don't know if they fixed it yet or not. But it's got that's exciting because it's like a fraction of the price of like a Vive or an Oculus.
It's not
Rift.
90 FPS though, is it?
Yeah, it should be. Like I think they have 3 different standards. I forget what they were, but they basically have, for any game that's VR enabled, they have standards of resolution and frame rate. So they're required to hit those benchmarks.
Yeah, I need to try that. What's that called? I'm googling it right now.
Oh crap! What is that called?
PS4 VR. That's what it's called.
Oh, there was a code name for that, and I can't remember what it was.
$400. I thought it was more money than $200. See, I want if it was.
Is it $400? There's different kits you can get.
Okay.
I think there's one that's just a headset, and there's another one that comes with controllers and stuff. I thought it was less than $400. Maybe it is $400.
Introducing PlayStation VR, blah, 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 blah. That looks like something straight out of, like, Portal.
Yeah, it's pretty cool looking.
Available now. Gimme. All right. Well, if it's available, why don't you give me a buy button? PSVR core headset or launch bundle? Let's see what the core headset costs. $400.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess
see?
it's 400.
That's a lot of money.
And I don't get why it costs that much.
I mean, all it is
it's some tracking stuff and some screens.
It's pretty much a cell phone, right? I mean, I guess they're expensive too, but like it's nowhere near as much as a cell phone. It's got a because it doesn't even have a processor.
I don't know. I can go buy a cell phone for about $100.
Well, you can. I guess a used one.
Or 150. I can go get a Moto G4 for $150.
New?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
It's on Amazon, yo.
Oh, is that the one that has ads on it on the home screen? No, that's
but you can take them off though. You just install something and they go away.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That sounds illegal.
It's only ads on the lock screen though, so after you unlock it, it's gonna go away.
Yeah.
Yeah, 150 bones. And I played with one today, and it's actually pretty cool.
Is that like a stripped down Moto X or something like that?
Essentially, yeah. That's like the Moto G series.
Yeah.
But it's surprisingly well equipped. It's got a 1080p screen. It's got quick charge.
Wow, honestly, like these days, that's like all I care about is like a decent screen and quick charge, a decent battery. I don't game on my phone anymore. Like,
I don't either.
I used to play games on it back when it was like a novelty, and I was like, oh, I'm playing a game on my phone, but it's like most of the controls.
Yeah, touchscreen just never. There are very few games. I still every once in a while will bust out Galcon.
That is the best mobile game.
That is like the best mobile game I've ever tried. I haven't here in a few months, but I did play Fallout Shelter a little bit.
Oh, I forgot about that.
But that's it. Those are like the only two games I ever played on my phone. That and I did have an emulator, and I did play through the Pokemon trading card game a couple months back.
Yeah, but you don't need intense graphical processing.
No, you can play that on any phone. Yeah, because if you ever watch like the reviews for cell phones and stuff like on YouTube, they always talk about they dedicate a big section to like the gaming performance.
Yeah.
I'm like, I really don't care what the game, because I don't play these new fancy games with all these fancy graphics on my phone.
Man, you sound old. You sound so old right now.
Does anybody though?
I mean, everyone plays like Clash of Clans and stuff like that, but that isn't fancy graphics.
Yeah, like there's like the big fancy racing games with all these like textures and high frame rates and stuff. Does anybody actually play those? I mean, I know somebody does.
I've bought them before, downloaded them just like to try it. I'm like, oh, this looks amazing, but like, rarely am I actually like when I have my phone, when I'm using my phone, I'm either. I mean, I can't think of a time where I'd be sitting there wanting to play video games and be on my phone and not, like I would not sit on my couch and play video games on my phone. So,
yeah.
And if I'm out, like, waiting in line at, like, Best Buy or at Home Depot, it's not enough time for me to bust out and do a whole race. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to doodle around on Facebook or check Reddit. So, yeah, there's rarely a time where it's, like, worthwhile to invest time into playing a mobile game, for me at least.
Oh yeah, there's so many games out there that like what was it?
If I was really into mobile gaming, I would get like a Vita or something too.
They like Compets. If anyone has downloaded and played Compets, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's very much like most other mobile games. Is you download the thing, you install it, you open it up, you set up your stuff, you start playing, and you get like 5 minutes into it, and it's still all of this tutorial crap.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, click here to build your thing, do this and that. It's like, I ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah, it's like, why is I mean, I guess 5 minutes for a learning curve is not that long, but for a mobile game, I mean.
Yeah, it's like if I'm sitting somewhere and I need to kill some time because I'm waiting for whatever, I'm just gonna like fire up, Reddit or something on the internet, and I'm gonna browse stuff on Amazon. I'm going to research some things. I'm going to browse Wikipedia, that kind of stuff.
That's my favorite thing to do on my phone is just waste money. Oh, go on Amazon. Oh, look at this. This looks cool. I'm going to buy this.
Oh yeah, I mean I do that. I put stuff on my wish list. I'm like, oh yeah, I need to buy like some fertilizer and some grass seed, and oh, I'm gonna buy toilet paper. I'm running out of
Man, you sound so old. I like to
that.
go
I
on
am old.
Craigslist and just like find things. Not that I actually like buying things on Craigslist, because I'm actually so old right now that the fact that I have to meet up with someone, spend the time to email them, have them get back to me, meet them somewhere, hope they actually meet me, all that stuff is not
And
worth
not
whatever.
murder you.
Yeah, none of that is worth the money saved. It's like, why don't I just buy it on Amazon for $30 more?
Yeah, most things I won't
Ship
even
to my
bother
house.
with Craigslist, except for, and I still want to buy one, a 2-cycle lawnmower mower.
You've been speaking of this for so much. You got to think for this.
I know I think it's mostly nostalgia.
You really want a 2-cycle lawnmower? Does it sound like a little dirt bike? Is it like ring, or like what is it?
Not quite like, but so think of a 2-cycle dirt bike when it's idling. But the classic lawn boys, they put the muffler under like the mower deck,
What?
and so
So the
like
grass
so
like burns onto the muffler?
a little bit, and oh my gosh, it smells so good. So
Wait,
you have the
seriously? So
2-cycle
like it cooks your grass while you mow?
Oh, it doesn't quite do that, but some of the grass gets a little toasty on it. But the smell is like, oh, it's so good. Because think 2-cycle exhaust, which automatically smells amazing, mixed with like fresh cut grass smell,
It sounds
and
like you
then
need one of
toasted.
these. Toasted, fresh cut grass smell plus 2-cycle engine exhaust.
Yeah, it is. It is. It
That's
is
how you
heaven.
make Steve-O
It is
happy.
so good. That is how you make me happy. That's how you bring me back to
Wait, did
I
you
don't
have
know,
one?
1991.
Is that what you had growing up? You guys had like a
No, but all of our neighbors did.
Oh, okay.
Because these were like the Cadillac of lawnmowers back in the day.
Yeah. The 2-cycle
So it's like
boy.
Oh yeah, because they were reliable. They were lightweight because they were. I believe most of them were made out of magnesium. I think it was magnesium.
Why is the muffler under the deck? That is so odd. Like, doesn't that? I feel like if you mowed your grass on a dry day, you'd start your lawn on fire.
Well, it's not in contact with like the lawn.
Yeah, but isn't it in contact with all the grass all spinning around in there and stuff?
I guess so. I don't know if it gets hot enough to actually start a fire.
It sounds fun though.
But man, did it smell so good. And like the sound of it being underneath the deck, it was kind of like an extra muffle going on. Oh my gosh,
You need to get one of these. And
it's so heavenly.
We'll do a live stream of you mowing your lawn. Just like,
Oh, hang on. There's stuff on YouTube. There's people on YouTube that.
no, we can look
A
this up.
video.
There's like people like that love this mower enough to make a video about it.
I've watched them.
I've
watched
found
them.
you can find some really interesting and weird videos on just about anything. Like you type in
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
and you find some person that's like it doesn't matter what it is. You find someone that's like, this is my life goal, to like some obscure
yeah.
thing, and I have a whole YouTube channel about it. You're getting killed. I'm gonna kill these bad guys.
Hey, yeah, I'm looking at lawnmower
You look
videos.
up. You look up your lawnmower videos.
Yeah, I'm trying to find one that I watched recently of someone actually mowing. Why is one of the recommended videos on the right side someone with boobs?
Because it's YouTube. Have you ever been to YouTube before?
I don't know. Well, I mean, they're like not just not just a pair. They're fully exposed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's kind of strange.
That's a new one. Did you
Yeah,
type
I
in?
didn't know. I typed in lawn boy.
Just type in like naked boobs into YouTube.
Not
Maybe
that I
it's
know
because
of.
from when you typed it in yesterday. And it's
That's probably I probably remembered that.
suggested videos for you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're gonna like this. Oh yeah. Okay, here you go.
Are you?
You probably gotta fast forward it a few seconds, but
Are you sending me the video?
yeah, it's quite nice.
All right, what did you send it on?
On Hangouts. I need to find one where they're actually mowing the yard, though.
You definitely need to find a video of someone mowing their yard. Oh wait, there's Hangouts.
Oh, I've watched several of those. Okay, fast forward this to about 3:45.
Wait, hold on. So this is the lawn boy, huh? How much do these
Tell
cost?
me here, let me look at Craigslist. It depends on the model and the condition. There's one website, I forgot what website it was, but there's some website where this guy like would restore them. So he like repaint everything, get all new parts and everything like that. And he'd sell them for like $500-600.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna add this to the stream, because people need to see.
It is the most heavenly sounding sound
Let me add.
you will ever hear.
You add Lawn Boy to the. There we go. We are now streaming this Lawn Boy thing.
Oh.
All right. What's the video? What part of the video is it?
That second one's like like 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah.
Wow, it's got 3. How many wheels does it have?
It's got 4, but they're kind of offset and little grass shooter things like kind of at the top.
It's the
I want
weirdest
one so
freaking
bad.
mower I've ever seen in my life.
You've never seen a lawn boy?
No.
Oh, you've been missing out.
What do these things
You had a
cost?
sad childhood.
What do these things cost?
It depends on the condition they're in. If they're like in brand new condition, they're like several $100s. Like they've got restored ones for like $600-700. Now, if you find one that's in like moderate condition, I've seen them on Craigslist. Let me see if I can find one. I've seen them for like $100.
Alright guys, on my tractor forum.
Like here's one for $65.
This video starts out with, "All right, guys." Wait.
Alright guys, on my tractor forum. It's Captain 323.
This guy starts out with like talking about mytractorforum.com and like mentions his username on this website. That's a thing. Mytractorforum.com is a thing.
Dude, there are dating sites for farmers.
That's true. I've seen that before.
They have excellent commercials.
All right.
Does that not sound amazing though?
Hold on.
Like I can just smell it just listening to
I'm
that.
gonna do a video of my lawn boy model 5024. I bought this from Zeker for $75. Sorry about how dirty it is. I just got done cutting my lawn with
This
it.
kid is like so
a couple
excited
of
about this
hours ago.
mower.
I haven't cleaned it up yet.
This kid
I
is
would be
so
too.
excited about this
So Zeker
lawnmower.
knows. I tightened the pull start spring so it was a little bit loose. When I got it home, the pull start wouldn't go back in. It would only go in up
Man,
there.
he's talking a lot. What? 3 minutes? You said? I know he asked you this 8 times.
So that's like 3.5 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
On there.
Oh, he's got Crocs on.
That should be
Yeah, he's like a small child.
Right. So let's turn it on.
Oh, he's turning it on.
There. You got the fingertip start. So you only have to use one hand. You'll push the power for the full start. So it'll start up first time every time.
That's an old one too.
Forked rhymes.
That does sound 2-stroke.
Doesn't that sound good?
I mean, it sounds like a puny little. It kind of sounds like a weed whacker.
Light as a feather.
Light as a feather.
They were really. That's like the thing they were known for, because two-stroke engines are a lot smaller for the same amount of power.
The other
And,
cool thing about 2-stroke engines is they're very easy to rip apart and rebuild.
Yeah,
See,
that was like the big thing with them. Is that you less maintenance. They were really light. They were powerful, and they smelled so good. Then the government came along and said, no more two-strokes. That's why we don't have them anymore.
Wait, did the government? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, it was like some emissions thing back in like 2006 or something.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They're like, no two-strokes for lawnmowers. That's why we have no more real lawn boys. They still make the lawn boy name, but they're all crappy four-strokes.
You need to get yourself one of those. I think you owe it to yourself. I
really want. If anyone's watching that has one of these in decent condition and wants to sell it, you just let me know.
We need to upload this video to YouTube and call it like random Argonaut live stream.
Like VR and lawn boys.
Yeah, technology and two-stroke lawn boy conversation. Or something. That's pretty much what this been.
Yeah.
I recorded both YouTube videos on the stream so people can get that's definitely a very unique looking lawnmower.
Don't you want one? Don't you want to just try it out and see what it smells like and sounds like?
I kind of want to see how light it is, and I am a little curious about the scent, but I feel like it might be a pain to find parts for, so I wouldn't actually want to own one.
Oh, it's so good. It just brings back such good memories.
So, like, everyone in your neighborhood had those or something? Wait,
where
was this in? Where was this at?
This was in Wisconsin.
Oh, okay. Back in the day.
Back in the day. So yeah, when I was a small child, I was all into mowing lawns for some reason.
It was like your obsession.
Oh yeah, I mean it's pretty much any sort of like machinery, but because lawnmowers, you know, that was something everybody did. It was easily accessible.
So you'd like, some kids would like hide in their room and like peek out at like the neighbor girl sunbathing. You'd like sit in your room and be like, "Oh, it's a lawn boy. I can smell it. I can."
Oh yeah. But this was back. I was like 3, 4, or 5 years old.
Okay.
I don't know how many of those. I got the neighbor girl.
You were obsessed with lawn boys when you were 4 years old?
Well, it was machinery in general.
So you've got like a fetish for machinery, and it started at 4 years old.
Kind of, yeah, because I had this videotape, and back then it was tape, kids. Of it was like I don't know what it was. It was something about farm machinery stuff. So they were like showed like the combines and different farm machinery. It was made for kids, and then like harvesting things, and I was all about that stuff.
Yeah, for some reason, kids like are all about that, like farm things, John Deere tractors, and like bulldozers and back.
Oh yeah, and I had all my John Deere toys, and I would watch that over. Like I would watch it and then rewind it because you had to rewind it back then, and then watch it again. And I loved Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Because of the DeLorean, because it was that was like I loved that.
Speaking of old things that I'd love to own, I would love to own a DeLorean. I really love. And I was not a Back to the Future fan, really. I'm not saying I have a problem with it, but I never really watched it. It's not because of that. It's just that car is so sexy. I love like the lines. I love the lack of paint. The fact that it's just like brushed. What is it?
I'm surprised it was stainless steel.
Yeah, brushed stainless steel.
I'm surprised they haven't like made any cars of that same style.
How is there not? Is brushed stainless steel like hard to keep like clean or like keep from?
Yeah, I was reading about this. It was a few weeks ago because I watched all the Back to the Future movies again a few weeks ago, and so I was Googling stuff, and I was reading about like some of the issues they had with it. Like it was harder to do repairs because like a lot of repairs and stuff, you can just like throw some Bondo on it and paint over it, or fill in the scratch or whatever and paint over it. But with that, you'd have to replace entire panels to do repairs.
That makes sense.
I think that was the main thing, was like repairs and like keeping it like you couldn't, like with normal paint and stuff and clear coat, you can usually fill in scratches and stuff.
See, that's not that big a deal to me because I've never, every single time I've ever had a body issue, I've replaced it. I've never like Bondoed something and painted it. I've always just had the thing replaced. And if the thing's brushed aluminum, you got a scratch, can't you just brush it? I mean, can't you just like rebuff the whole thing or something?
I don't know if it was brushed, but it was stainless steel. I mean, well,
if it wasn't brushed, I would brush it because that looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how they dealt with like scratches and stuff, but
All right, new name for this video. Steve-O has a lawnmower fetish. That's the name for it.
it was machinery. That's why I love Zambonis too.
You got a thing for Zambonis.
Oh my gosh, every birthday, my birthday cake had to have a Zamboni on it.
Really?
Oh
It's
yeah.
A Zamboni. I do remember you talking about them all the time.
Oh yeah. I'm revealing so much personal information about myself on the internet.
I am
Yeah, it
obsessed
was-
with Zambonis.
It was.
Yo, what's up, Tal Zoid? Steve-O's just talking about how he has a personal obsession with Zambonis and old lawnmowers. The
I got to
stream
sit
has
in a
gone
Zamboni
downhill.
once.
The stream has gone
He's
very
joining in
downhill.
like the least interesting part. I got
Join
to
on
sit in the
Discord, 'cause
Zamboni
we'll-
once.
Wait, where did you sit on a Zamboni?
It was in a hockey rink. I forget how it happened. I was like, I was like 4 years old, but went up to the guy. I was like, I want to sit in. He's like, here, sit in the Zamboni. I was like, okay.
And like
I
to
didn't-
this day, how old are you now?
I am in my late 20s.
Did you think when you were a 4-year-old? Did that guy think 26 years ago? I wonder if that guy knew, like, when that little goofy Steven little munchkin walks up to him and goes, "I want to sit on the Zamboni." I wonder if he had any idea the impact that would have made on that little boy's life. That 25 years later, he'd be playing Trophy Universe on the internet and recounting.
I'd be telling the world this
Recounting
that was
how
a defining
exciting
moment in my life.
sitting in a Zamboni was.
Oh, that was so cool. That was my dream job when I was to grow up.
Just
I was going to be a
driving a
Zamboni driver.
It's very fun-filled and exciting. Oh, I'm getting PMs.
Yeah, it was any sort of machinery like that. That and time travel was a thing too. Any movies or stuff that had to do with time travel.
Yeah, I mean, that's always been cool for me.
That's why it was Back to the Future it was because of the DeLorean, but it was also because it was a time travel movie. There was also a Dr. Seuss thing where there was like two machines and the little Dr. Seuss characters were going one side and they came out with like 2 stars and then the other ones would come out with like 1 star. I can't exactly remember, but I remember they were big complicated machines and I was really interested in that and I would watch that over and over again.
What's up, Talzoid? On Twitch, you have a Twitch stream you're talking about. Via Hack said, "What type of work do you do?" That's a personal question.
I play video games.
Yeah, You mean like what do we do for a living and stuff? Is that what? I'm a photographer mainly, and I do web design as well. But I'm mainly interior photographer.
I do IT stuff.
So we're both like nerds in different ways.
Yeah. I used to do more creative-y things like video stuff.
Steve-O makes really awesome music videos. Steve-O has a music video on YouTube with over 1 million views.
That's true. I think it's like 1.5 million now.
It is.
I am quite proud of that. That was a fun time. Yeah, I used to do music videos on occasion, and I haven't done that in years. But I'd be open to doing it again. Now I just do computers.
You fix multi-million-dollar server systems and stuff or something.
Yeah, I do servers and storage mainly. I'm a big fan of storage. If you're looking to buy a storage system,
Yeah, how many hundreds of terabytes does you manage?
lot? It's over a petabyte now.
A petabyte of storage.
Yeah, it's quite a bit.
Is that how much of that is redundant? Like, or is it like?
It's like half and half almost. It's like half is primary, half is DR.
Mm.
It's fun though.
I went to school for like, I wanted to do video game design, then I realized that I sucked at computer programming. And then I realized Photoshop was super fun. I really liked just sitting there goofing around for hours in Photoshop. So I decided, I'm going to go for graphic design. And then I realized like graphic design around here was just a pain in the butt and I was doing stupid things for stupid companies. So I got into photography, and that's been fun. And I get to use my Photoshop skills for photography. What are you doing?
What?
There's a back. I got attacked from the bluff side.
Yeah, I got him. Yeah, I did. I used to do video stuff. I used to do a lot more video stuff. And then someone was like, yo, come do IT stuff. And I was like, okay. That's how that started.
Talzoid wants to know if it's 500 terabyte in RAID. Is it RAID?
It's several. Crap. It's kind of. So our primary storage system is Dell Compellent, and if you know anything about Compellent is a completely virtualized storage system. So it's many different RAID types on many different disks and also on the same disks.
I don't even know what that means. I thought RAID requires the exact same.
Not if it's virtualized. So think of software / virtual RAID on steroids, which allows you to store several different RAID types on the same disk.
That's the. I didn't realize that's a thing, but that kind of makes sense. And that this also confusing my brain.
Yeah, it's super confusing at first.
Is that a Dell proprietary software, or like?
Yes.
Software?
Yeah, it's part of their. I think there's some other companies that do something maybe similar nowadays. But so think of it this. So it was super confusing for me at first. Like I didn't understand it for like weeks and weeks and weeks. But the easiest way to think about it is, so traditional systems, you would take groups of disks and apply RAID to those disks. So you'd take, okay, these 10 disks are RAID 10. These 10 disks are RAID 5. Things like that. With this one, since it's all virtualized, instead of applying RAID to those groups of disks, all the data that comes into the system gets broken up into what are called pages. And pages are varying sizes, but the default is 2 megabytes.
What's he talking about?
So all your data that comes into the system gets split up into 2 megabyte chunks, right? You tracking?
Wait, how does it split it into two? What if I got like a 4 megabyte photo?
Then it's in 2 chunks.
Okay.
You get it? So there's these pages. So they're called pages. There are these chunks of data that are 2 megabytes in size, and all your data gets split and stuffed into these pages, right?
Who started him on this rant? I don't know what's happening. Okay,
So what you do, instead of applying RAID to your groups of disks, you apply RAID to these pages. So you say like a
2 megabyte files.
Yes. So you have a piece of you have a file that comes in that's 4 megabytes. So it gets split up into 2 pages. So each one of those pages gets so when data comes in, say it gets written to RAID 10. So each one of those pages is RAID 10. So your RAID gets applied to the data that comes in instead of the disks that it's stored on.
And this
Does that
is
make
something
sense?
that Dell came up with? This sounds like a really good way to destroy your files. You're like splitting your files into 2 megabyte sections. What if it doesn't reconstruct it? It's like, see, that makes me think about like if you get teleported from one piece to the other and then the parts don't get added back together properly. That's what I think about
To answer your first question, Compellent was a company, then Dell bought them and integrated all their stuff. So Dell technically didn't really come up with it.
So like
but
most of these really big companies, they're not actually innovative. They just have money, so they buy innovative companies.
Exactly. What was your second question? Oh yeah, it sounds like it would work horribly, right? It sounds like it would be super low
like
performance. Oh, nice.
32 pad. I'll take that. Global. What did we get? Oh, shrapnel weapon cells.
Yeah, that's all. It's splittable stuff. Yeah, it sounds like it would work horribly. Like it would, because it's basically fancy software RAID, and that sounds like it would be terrible to run several hundred servers on. But it works really. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic they have going under the hood, but it works really well.
Is this what a lot of large data centers use, or?
Some of them. A lot of them use EMC, which is a lot of other companies have similar technologies and systems, especially with tiering these days. Basically, everyone does tiering. So you would have like a tier of like high performance 15,000 RPM SAS drives. You'd have a tier of like 10,000 RPM SAS drives. You have a tier of like flash drives, and it basically just splits up the data depending on what it needs.
You know what? I need to have you set me up a good backup system because I don't have. I've got so many photos that I take, and I don't even have them backed up. I just got them on a hard drive because I was like, I don't feel like dealing with this.
Backblaze.
Yeah,
$5 a month.
Yeah, but it's gotta. My camera. Every photo my camera takes is 80 megabytes. So like, if
It's
I go to
unlimited.
I know, but it has to actually upload to the interwebs. Like,
Don't you have like fiber
it's not
interwebs?
abnormal for me to like come home from a photo shoot and have like 55 gigs of photos that need to. Yeah, I have 50/50, so I guess
That should be plenty.
back in the day when I looked at like web-based backup storage, I didn't have as fast internet.
Backblaze is a really interesting.
What's up,
they have a
King
great
SO9?
service.
Steven, stop talking. I'm talking
Oh,
to
sorry.
someone that's.
Okay, sorry.
Hi, King SO9.
You got me started on storage, and now I
Yeah.
can't. And
Yeah, whoever started him on the storage,
I like storage. Okay, this is kind of that's what I do for a living.
Hey, if you're just coming in, Steve-O's been talking about storage for the last 30 minutes, and before that, he was talking about lawnmowers
Because
for about
you
25
done
minutes.
ask me questions, and
He would not stop talking about lawnmowers and how like they smell or something.
no,
I don't know.
only two-stroke lawnmowers.
You can go back in the stream because I actually have a YouTube video of the lawnmower. It was
If
actually a really
anyone-
interesting lawnmower.
If anyone remembers two-stroke lawnmowers,
Oh
they know.
God, why did we
exactly
start
what
this
I'm
again?
talking about.
I want another global.
People who know, they know. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's
all I'm gonna say.
Talzoid's fault. Talzoid got him talking about the Dell, like splitting the bits up and the. No, that's
Oh man,
actually-
that's just the beginning too. If you want me to get real in
Oh,
depth,
God.
that's crazy nuts.
I actually do find that very interesting. Data centers, just as a whole, are really amazing. So many people don't realize like how much, like even like as a web designer, like someone will be like, "I want a website," and I'm like, "All right, well, you need web hosting." And they're like, "What's that?" And I'm like web
Like, it's
hosting.
gotta go somewhere.
So you gotta explain like, oh, okay, so when you go to eBay, you're actually going to like the pictures you're looking at have to be stored somewhere, right? You're like, okay, yeah. I'm like, all right, well, they need to be on a server somewhere, so you're paying to use the server. Like, oh, is that what the internet is? But yeah, it's crazy. Like, people don't realize, like, you download an app, you use Twitter, you use like Snapchat, the amount of like processing and like hardware all across like the world that's like all working together to make all that work and stuff.
Oh my gosh, and the amount of people that it takes to keep that stuff running
Yeah.
is like
Amount
even
of
for something
money.
a little bit on the smaller end, like not Twitter, not Facebook, even stuff that's smaller that doesn't have quite that many users still takes a whole team of people just to keep running. It's crazy. People don't understand like they think, oh, it's sitting on some guy's like old Compaq
Yeah.
sitting in his basement or something. Like, oh no, this.
Yeah, they don't
That takes a
realize
lot more.
how much like processing power a computer needs to be able to serve so many like thousands of people data at once, and that's like the whole reason like DDoS attacks are a thing because like servers can't handle.
Oh yeah, and how many servers they need too,
Yeah.
and how it's all distributed.
Yeah,
like all these huge
load handling.
applications. Load balancing.
Yeah, no, the handling.
Yeah, I mean that's the other thing that works
I
too.
don't know.
Yeah, like it's got to be like all these big things is all distributed. Like of course your Facebooks, your Twitters, your Googles, your eBays, that kind of stuff. But even like things that are slightly smaller, like mobile apps and stuff, are like distributed all over the place, all over the world. You guys think you might head to Arc for a Gold Rush this year? What is that? What is Gold Rush?
I've never been there for it, but oh, what happened?
What?
What? We're good.
What's Gold Rush? Do you know what Gold Rush is?
I do not know. I've heard of it, but I've never done it. Tell us. If any of you guys want to jump onto the Discord chat.
Yeah, come explain to us
or come
in real
hunt,
time.
Come hunt Argos with us. Maybe we'll get another global.
You never know.
The more of you in here, the less of Steven talking about mowers.
What about storage? Can we talk about storage again?
I think we talked about that a lot. I actually find that
Yes.
interesting. I don't.
It's really fun. VR. What are we talking about?
What were you talking about? Like being old and how like us as old people are gonna be awesome because we're just gonna.
Man, we covered a lot of topics.
We're just gonna sit on computer. How long is this stream? I feel like that's what happens when I drink like a double shot espresso iced coffee before I stream and drink tequila.
Kind of just keeps on going.
It's actually we probably lost money. Like only one global and all this.
Probably. I haven't been paying attention, but is my gun even still? Somehow my gun's still trucking.
Gold
What is
Rush
this?
2015 hunting division. Oh, it's like a hunting.
100 division event starts 30th October.
If this is, I haven't read. I'll look into the rules later. But if it's one of those things where, in order for me to win, I need to put a whole lot of time into, it's not something I will do just because I've been so swamped with work that I cannot dedicate much time, unfortunately, to gaming. But hunting competitions are fun. I used to do those back in the day.
I used to do those every once in a while. The problem is there's so few of them. You have to like plan so far in advance to actually participate in one. Like sometimes, like if it's a weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, and I'm like, hey, let's see what kind of events are going on. Maybe I'll go do one of those. It's like, oh, I gotta wait 8 hours before the next one starts.
Yeah.
Never mind. We should get another global. Remember when we would do the Quest for Riches videos, and I would always somehow. You didn't.
The skill pill drops. What? Wait,
Nothing. I was just. Yeah. No. Yeah. No. Never mind. It's no big deal. What's the skill pill? Probably a pill you take to. Was it like a skill boost? I'm guessing. That would actually. When is this? Is this like a scheduled thing?
Yeah, it's.
Because I actually.
Starts October 30th, and it's for a month. October 30th to November 30th.
Is it like a come and go deal? Because if it's something like that, I would totally do some of this.
So. If it's a 1 month thing, it's definitely a come and go deal.
Yeah, I would. We should definitely do. Like, I would be down for some of that.
Yeah, we should stream a bunch of it.
Hey there.
What are you doing to me? Get away from me.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're making me uncomfortable. I'm running away.
That's what I do.
I was just trying to read about this thing, and you're probably like grinding me or something.
Maybe.
Sexy dancing me.
Maybe. It's cool, bro. Just let it happen.
All right, yeah, I'm definitely gonna try that. Check that out. We need to remember that.
It's the day before Halloween.
Oh, you got a bad guy behind you.
I know. He ain't doing nothing.
Guys, I want to put my alien hit on, but I don't want it to get broken. But I'm just gonna do it because I'm just so happy that I bought it.
You gotta use it. What are you shooting at?
Oh, I'm shooting, aren't I? There we go. Alien head. Yeah, come on.
What?
Tal's always gonna join us on our hunt.
Yes.
What's our position?
You go up the little trail thing from Twin Peaks, and we're way up there somewhere.
I gave him a little bit more of a detailed description.
Oh. That's probably good, I guess.
I forgot about this. I'm gonna try this thing out. How does this puppy work? Oh, you killed it!
Yeah.
You killed it!
What are you doing?
Why did you kill it?
What did you? Oh, that's your slicer thing.
That's my slicer thing I found on that boring world that I got bored and just shopped myself out of depression. 6, 9, 10. This thing's terrible.
Yeah, what did you spend on that?
I don't know. Like, whatever it was, the markup wasn't bad, so I could just TT it. But look how cool it looks. I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Look at me.
It does look pretty cool, I guess.
And the alien helmet.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you
and the terribly horrendous mismatched armor.
It's You're looking really good, man. You're looking really good.
A lot better than if I just had like Gremlin on or something.
That's true.
We shouldn't run away too far because I just gave.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill at this area.
Actually, I'm gonna chill right here and I'm gonna marber them. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna look for lawn boys.
Oh jeez. Oh, I missed. Come on. There you go. I'm just gonna let these Argos kill you while you look at lawn boys.
I really want one. Okay.
Do they sell them on eBay?
Yeah, they're really expensive though. Let's see what they're going for. I remember looking at them not long ago. See, there's these people that will get them and restore them, and then they sell them for a lot of money.
You should do that. You should make that your life goal. To be like a lawn boy.
Man, if I was good with that
got a
stuff.
global while you're looking at stupid lawn boys.
What did you get?
I got a 31 by global.
Oh.
You can have some. Here.
I'm good. I don't want any. I want a lawn boy.
This is how. Oh shoot! Shoot!
Give me a lawn boy. What's the problem?
What?
What?
I'm gonna give you some money.
No.
That's how we do.
You earned that one fair and square.
But you were hunting all this time and lost money too.
You don't know that.
I'm pretty sure.
You don't know that.
I mean, fine. Yeah, I was gonna give you $1.50, but you can just screw you. I'm just gonna kill this thing. Give me another global.
You can buy a lawn boy deck for $25 on eBay.
No, that doesn't create the smell or the sound you're looking for. So.
No, but that's a very crucial component. There's an older.
Like, Bill, I thought I got another global. I was about to feel really bad. You buy every single individual part and construct one from scratch.
Yeah, people do that. Like you can buy like all the different pieces, and when they restore it, like they'll try to find like original parts that are still in good condition. And
people buy if I was gonna restore something, it would probably be like a Corvette Stingray or something. But I guess restoring a lawn boy would be cool too.
It's probably easier and cheaper.
Yeah, it's definitely cheaper, but you don't get to drive around and get babes with it though. I mean, I guess maybe.
Well, I mean, you could get babes.
Yeah.
You never know. I mean, some hot chick could be walking down the street and be like, "What is that?
Go to a bar, be like,
that
hey,
smells like a lawn boy."
Hey, what do you think about 2-stroke lawnmowers? Like, I am an expert.
Baby.
I am an expert at restoring.
Hey, baby. You like?
I'm an
like
expert at restoring
2-strokes?
2-stroke lawn boys. What do you think about that? Do you like lawn boys?
Like,
hey, look who it is.
What now?
What's up?
Hey, it's Talzoid.
Invite him to the team.
I'm working on it. Also, you should join our Discord channel, and then you can. Wait, what did I do? No, that was the wrong thing. My bad. I tried to trade with you. I meant team invite.
Ah, it worked. We got him in there.
We got him.
Give us ped.
Yeah, but you should join our Discord channel too if you want to. You don't have to, but if you wanted to, you could.
Just a thing you could do if you wanted to.
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing you could do. What's this yellow dot over here? Or is that just a green and a red one mixed together?
Yeah, I was wondering that too. What is that?
Do we have someone else in our team I wasn't aware of?
How is that a possible?
Hang on, I'm gonna go check it out.
What is that?
You guys have fun.
It's a green. It looks like a yellow dot.
I think it's a green and a red. Wait, green and red makes yellow, right? Wait, no, it doesn't. Is that right?
I don't think the dots.
I don't
in the
remember
game
my colors.
work in the way that like paint mixing works, but maybe. It depends whether you're mixing light or like ink as well.
No, yeah, it's no. Hold up, wait. There's definitely a red one over here. I just don't know if they were close enough together where my eyes were getting. Nayland, I found a guy over here. Oh wait, that's a pet. Never mind. False alarm.
Oh. We'll get back here and kill stuff.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Quit getting distracted.
It happens easily.
Oh, Telzoid's installing Discord now.
Remember Lawn Boys?
Oh, those old lawnmowers that get you babes? Yeah, those are awesome.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, there's worth every penny.
I want you to get one just so you can have one. It'll make me happy for you.
Yeah. Did I tell you I got an electric lawnmower?
No, that sounds... Is it battery operated or like you plug it in?
Yeah, you put a battery in it.
Oh, that sounds a lot better than like mowing over an extension cord.
Yeah, no, heck no, I would not do an extension cord. But it's actually quite nice. I do like.
What does it sound like? I don't think I've ever seen or heard.
It sounds.
Where do you buy an electric lawnmower?
Walmart. They sell them at like Lowe's and Home Depot and stuff. They're starting to become more common because I don't know what you compare it. Basically, it just sounds like a fan.
Yeah.
But
does it cut
really
the grass
quiet.
good?
Yeah, it's pretty. I would say it's comparable to a gasoline lawnmower.
How long does the battery last?
It's rated for 45 minutes, but on the battery, it's got like the 4 light indicators for the battery juice level, and I can mow my whole yard, and it still has 3 of the 4.
That's actually makes because I have to go out and buy gasoline, which is really annoying. How are we still talking about lawnmowers?
I don't know.
I actually. Yeah,
that's why I went with an electric one because it was comparable performance to a gasoline lawnmower, but also you don't have to buy gas, you don't have to change the oil, you don't have to change the air filter, you don't have to clean the carburetor, you don't have to winterize the thing. To winterize it, you pop the battery out and you put it inside the house.
I never winterized my mower, but
yeah, I never did either until it stopped working.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't have to buy like fuel additives. You don't have to worry about like, is this fuel 10% ethanol? Because ethanol stuff's not good for it.
I would imagine mechanically it's like a electric motor and a battery and like a blade and like a little.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, the motor has a 10-year or 20-year. I think it's 10-year warranty.
Wow, now I want an electric lawnmower. As lame as that sounded initially when I first heard it.
It sounds like super boring. It's like, oh, that sounds terrible, but it's actually like really nice. Like, literally, like when I go to mow, you take the battery off the charger, you slap it in, you push a button to turn it on, you mow, you take the battery out when you're done. That's it. You don't have to fill it up with gas. You don't have to check the oil level.
Yeah, I should probably do that with my mower too. I never do that either.
Yeah, I never did either until it stopped working. Yeah, you don't have to do any of that stuff because I needed a new mower, so it was like, if I went out and spent hundreds of dollars on like a nice one, I would want to do all those things. I would want to make sure I check the oil level. I want to make sure everything's clean, all that stuff.
Wait, how much was your mower?
It was 400. It was 400, but if you got it at the right time, if you bought it at the end of the season, I think it was on clearance for like $275, which I was kind of upset about.
Oh.
But it was 400.
Yeah, I think I spent like 500 on my gas one or something stupid like that.
It isn't self-propelled though, and some of the plastic parts on it feel a little on the cheap side. So it's not. It's probably comparable to like a $250 gas-powered mower.
Super Lawnmower Reviews 2000.
So it's not quite as good. Like, it's not quite as good, but it is electric. You don't have to worry about all the fluids and crap. So it all depends. For people with larger yards, I probably wouldn't recommend it because it only runs for about 45 minutes. And batteries are expensive. What were we talking about?
I don't know. All kinds of stuff.
Man, how did we get with this? When did this lawnmower thing start?
That was. I think that was all you. That was.
How did I bring that up though?
I don't. I'm gonna have to go back and listen. I don't know. But
I don't know how that started.
But once it started, it just kept on. It just kept on. I'm trying to think. We were talking about like technology, and then two-strokes.
Technology.
We're talking about two-stroke engines, maybe. I don't know.
I can't remember. Something about like machinery. I think I was talking about like my child machinery or something. Or maybe that came after. I can't remember.
What's the Discord tag?
So who's it?
The Discord tag.
Tag.
There's like a. You need like a number.
A number?
Wait,
server settings. The server name is Super Game Time 2000. Does that help?
Wait, what if you put the link? I was just able to click the link. Alright, where's this thing?
Yeah, I would do the link thing.
Invite people. Yeah, it's just this link should work. I'll post in Twitch chat too.
9VX capital N lowercase u. Is that right? Is that what's on our thing?
That's a different. Whatever you gave me is a different thing, you doofus.
I don't know. Maybe it just randomly generates it each time you think. Who knows?
I don't know.
Technology these days.
How do you work computers?
I
Aren't
don't
you
know.
like an IT professional?
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Yeah, it's true. You just said it though.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
I hope this Talzoid person gets their chat working soon, so then we can not talk about lawnmowers. And maybe they're lawnmower enthusiasts too, and then
That's true. That would be awesome. Talzor, do you dig the two strokes? They're pretty cool, right? Why am I shooting?
you know in iRobot when the girl gets on the motorcycle and she's like, "Isn't this thing powered by gasoline? Isn't that explosive?" Like that's probably gonna be like actually how people are in like 30 years. Like,
Probably. All the cars are going to be electric.
Because I mean, when you think about it, like gasoline engines are just so like ridiculously, seemingly overly complex. When you think about how simple an electric motor is, with just it needs a positive and a negative and a certain amount of power, and then you like it doesn't need a drive. It doesn't need like all the drivetrains. I mean, it's a drivetrain, but it doesn't need like all like the transmission like.
Oh man, when you look at like the gasoline engine, it's so complex. You got your camshafts and your cam trains and whatnots and all sorts of especially more modern ones where it's like all computer controlled, variable valve timing and
yeah. It kind of seems. It makes that whole steampunk thing almost seem reasonable. Because it's like, you know what I mean? Like the whole steampunk, like...
Yeah.
It's like, it sounds ridiculous, but it's like, yeah, if that's all you had, like, there would be steam-powered. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. You'd have a steam-powered computer.
It's like shooting water out the top. I have gained a temporary skill boost. Nice.
I want a skill boost.
Did that link work? Or I think it worked for when I clicked it to join in. You gotta like initial setup. Sometimes you gotta like unmute yourself, I think. No, we can't hear you. You're not in the server either. We'd see your name.
Oh wait, invite link expires every 30 minutes by default.
Well, that's dumb. Well, I sent him a new one. He's
Set
in
this
here.
link to never expire. Hang on. Just in case you want to update something. That one should never expire, according to the button I clicked.
You gotta. There's a voice. Click the general tab. You gotta hit the general voice.
Yeah, there's a voice, there's a text channel and a voice channel. Yeah, just join the voice channel.
Why in the world would like? That's dumb that it expires after 30 minutes.
Yeah, I think it's meant just like as like a quick invite thing.
Wait, did you make a? Did that thing you sent me? Is that like a non-expiring code thing?
I clicked the checkbox to say make this not expire.
All right, I'm gonna change the stream text. OBS. Discord. Alright. I fixed it.
Cool. Hey, we should loot this thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
I kind of want to, yeah. You know what sounds good? I want to bond me.
Actually, you know what sounds really good is beer.
That sounds good too.
I'm gonna go. Can I go get a beer? I'm gonna go get a beer. Is that acceptable?
I guess so.
You just keep everyone occupied.
Can I?
With, like,
No. Well, if you're gonna get, I want to get a refill. Can I get a refill?
Okay.
Can we get? Okay, we're taking a beverage break.
BRB, beverage break.
BRB.
Oh, I'm getting killed. Steve is getting killed too. I will save us. Steven, I'm saving you. We're saving you.
What?
We're saving you.
Am I dying? I'm not dying. I don't need saving.
I got a Bach beer.
What kind?
Trogs. No, what is it? I don't remember. What the heck is it? I forget. It's a Philly-based brewery or PA-based brewery.
Boxed are all right.
I'm not a huge fan necessarily, but this was part of a multi-pack. It's not bad. It's not nastily malty.
Yeah, double box are a little less interesting.
So I'm trying to remember. Discord, had trouble getting. What was that? Did someone follow us? Somebody did something. Why did that not pop up? Somebody followed us. Thank you for the follow. Whatever your name is, I don't know because it didn't pop up. Because we don't know how to Twitch good. But thank you, because...
Yeah, thank you.
I heard it. I heard the thing. Yeah, we really argoed this place out.
There's more this way. Or that way. Here's one.
Kind of wish I played this game more. It's fun to just like go hunting something for a long time.
It's fun to just like zone out and just hunt for a couple hours.
Yeah.
Have Netflix going on the other monitor.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I haven't played in a while? That sounds really good is Minecraft.
I'm eating peanuts.
Oh. Minecraft was like another game I just loved to like throw Netflix up and just like zone out and do mindless things for a while. Like just mine, a huge mine.
Yeah, I love like that's the beauty of two monitors. I almost always have like two things going on at one time.
Man, I want to go play Minecraft now. Have you seen the latest season of South Park?
No, but I've heard it. I should.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Why? What's it about?
Oh, current events. I don't want to spoil things. It's about current events. There's a running bit about the current election.
Oh, really?
Trump and
Wait,
Hillary.
Do they have Donald Trump on South Park? Because that sounds fun.
No, they have what's his face? The teacher. Crap, what's his name? Not Mackey, the other one. Whoever the teacher is.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the teacher guy. Crap, why can't I think of his name?
Yo, what's up? You joined.
Hello?
You're in. Is your mic set up? Can you hear us? You're in the chat now. Like I see your name in the thing. This is actually a really awesome program, Discord, but it's a little goofy at first to understand. But it's set up with servers and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
But yeah, it has a little bit of a learning curve at first. I didn't know what the heck was going on either.
Old people, am I right?
Yeah, I don't know how to do technology. So what do we got? 2 globals?
I got one. You got the other one. I got like 1.5.
I think if you right click on your name, make sure you're not deafened or muted. Talzoid, and then also in this on the very bottom, make sure like you're not muted or deafened, and under user settings, go to voice. You can configure your microphone and line out, and you can test it in there, and that should get you there, hopefully. There's a bad guy.
We should kill the bad guy. Yeah, you need to get up on the Hulus for that.
There we go.
Yo, what's up?
Yeah.
I was having trouble with the VPN.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
It thought I had one, and so it was blocking me. So.
Yeah,
That's mean.
We were having all. We're actually using Discord because I can't get my Skype working for the life of me.
Normally I use TeamSpeak, so.
Okay, yeah, we used to use that,
yeah.
and then a lot of people have been using this, and especially with Star Citizen, we've been. I don't know if you play that at all, but we've been starting to get into that.
No, I'm usually on League or this, so.
Oh, nice.
We did. Wait, did we do that? No, we did Dota.
Yeah, we did Dota too.
Yeah, I tried Dota too, and I just couldn't get the hang of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
I liked Dota too. I didn't play League though. I haven't played a whole lot of MOBAs, but I do like the concept of it. And I played, what's the third person one? The huge.
The third person one?
The third person.
Smite.
Yeah, Smite. Yeah.
I didn't know it was third person.
That's on PS4 also for free.
I bought crap. I don't even remember what the name of it was. It was that by Epic Games. It was a third person MOBA.
Oh yeah, you own.
I can't remember. I bought it and I don't remember the name of it.
You don't even like MOBAs. Why did you buy that?
I don't know. It looked cool. Why did I buy Overwatch?
You never.
Oh God, you're on Overwatch.
I
bought
but
it and I installed it. I've never played it. It's just another one of those games that is just sitting on the shelf.
I never played Team Fortress 2 much, and I've heard Overwatch is kind of like that. So I don't know.
I played a little bit of Team Fortress. It was okay.
Did you loot something interesting?
Yeah, it was on the ground. I'm trying to figure out what the heck.
Oh, did you find fruit?
A Calden.
Oh.
14 Calden.
Is that fruit?
Like a fruit thing? Where's...
There's a lot of bad guys.
Good to ya.
Oh, Cal... What? Whoa. It's dropped in PvP areas?
Yeah, it just means it's lootable.
So it was just like sitting...
Yeah, it just spawned on the ground as you guys step forward.
I've seen like fruit and dung and stuff. I never saw that.
Yeah.
That's new. Maybe it's worth something.
How long have you been playing this game?
Just under 6 months. I have yet to hit mentorship.
Yeah, okay.
I've never messed with the mentor stuff.
Yeah, I was actually helping out another player when my Twitch notified me you guys were on.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice. I always meant to look into that.
I guess you found us on YouTube or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing this game off and on for a very long time.
Yeah.
I know.
He's old.
Oh, I'm not an old player on this, but I'm an old player.
Yeah, John, you've been playing since 2007, right?
Got a kinetic attack chip there.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
I had the game installed like right when it was like pre-gold, and then I uninstalled it, which pissed me off because if I started playing back then, I would be like, because pre-gold, like, you leveled way quicker and stuff. But yeah, I don't actually remember when I started.
I think it was. I remember you told me about it in 2007.
Yeah, and you didn't care at all. And then like a couple years later, all of a sudden you're like, "Oh my gosh, this game's cool!" And then you were playing it like crazy.
Yeah, it was 2007. I installed it and I was like, whatever. And then I didn't get interested in it until they switched to CryEngine 2 in 2009. And I was like, I want an MMO. So I was like, I'll try this one. And I've been playing ever since.
Yeah, we used to like have a land area and stuff. And...
Oh yeah, you had land area 49?
Yep. I was part owner of land area 49.
Man, back in the day.
Jeez.
It was like hard. We had to like advertise it. We like ran all these events and stuff, and it was fun. It was really fun. The first day we bought it, like we all ran out and we were like, we own this land, this digital fake land here. And then we had to like figure out what mob to put on it.
Yeah, I actually play with another couple of people that run on this game. He runs the TeamSpeak server that I talk on.
Oh, nice. I should get TeamSpeak.
But he's just, I don't know. He's one of those players. He's into Eve. He's into like 17 or 18 other games. So he bounces from game to game every day.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's weird.
Is
he a weird guy?
Yeah, kinda.
I've like.
If he sees this video, he's probably going to ban me or something. No.
I've never played Eve, but it looks interesting. Steve-O, you played Eve, didn't you?
I played it. I had what was it, like a week or 3-week trial or something. It was actually we had a lot of fun on it.
Yeah, it's going to free to play here soon.
Oh, really? I'll definitely get it.
Nice.
Well, yeah. I mean, the guy who owns the server I talk on, he was trying to bribe me into getting on it. He was willing to pay me 10 ped a week to be able to do it, and I'm like, I'm not that skilled at multiple games.
Yeah. You need a lot of time.
I like to focus on 1 or 2 games, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've played a lot over the years, but no more than 2 at a time.
Yeah, especially something this complex and like, I mean, if you're trying to level in this game, like you could spend like your whole.
I spend about 3 or 4 weeks of my time just researching.
Yeah. This game requires
Ooh,
more
a skill
research than,
boost.
like anything. Oh yeah, my skill boost is gone. Dang it!
I just got.
Hey,
one.
he just got one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah,
Not bad.
now we need to get a Hoff. That's what we need.
Eve was a lot of fun for like that week that we played, but I heard like if you really want to get into it and have a lot of fun with it, like it takes. Cause it's like sort of the meme is Eve is like a spreadsheet simulator almost.
Yeah, almost.
Like you gotta keep track of all this stuff and.
Wait,
I don't
worse
even know.
than this game?
Oh
I didn't-
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
way worse
see,
than this.
No, I'm not playing that.
Yeah, it's way worse than this, and the only reason I know anything about Eve was because of the whole huge big war that they had where, what was
Yeah.
it, like $300,000 was lost.
Yeah, I remember reading about that on like Kotaku or something like that, and that's when I started like paying attention to it, but I never played it.
That was fun to keep tabs on. That always made me want to get into it, but I didn't want to invest the time and effort into getting good at it.
Where are you from, Talz? Wait, how do you pronounce your name? Talz.
It's Talzoid.
Talzoid. I don't know why I was saying it's OID. That's like how you pronounce that.
Yeah, I'm in Minnesota.
Okay, nice.
Nice.
Steve-O's from Oklahoma, and I'm from Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Well, nice to be on with you guys.
It's good to have you here. I'm just really glad that we haven't talked about lawnmowers once since you got on. That's been the best part about it.
Well,
really.
we could go back to storage, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in Minnesota a couple years ago. Learning
jeez.
storage up there in Minneapolis.
Were you
Oh,
really?
hey, not too far from me.
Yeah, it was
I'm in St. Paul.
where was it? It was a suburb of crap. What was the name of it?
Brook Park.
It's right by where like Best Buy headquarters and stuff are.
Oh, that would. Oh, I know where
Something
that is.
Prairie?
That's Bloomington, Eden Prairie.
Eden Prairie. Yep, that's where it was. I was there. It was fun. I went to Mall of
fun.
America.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, it was a mall.
Was it not that cool?
I mean,
It's the first time you visit, but for living here, it's.
I mean, I don't want to put down like the Mall of America or people that live around, but I mean it's kind of like it's a big mall.
Doesn't it have a roller coaster with a loop in it though?
Yep, it's got
It's like
a
a whole
park
theme
inside
park.
it. Yep. Right now, it's Nickelodeon Universe is the theme
Ooh.
park.
Oh, it's got like it's got a changing theme.
Well, it was originally Camp Snoopy, and then
that
the
sounds
mall
less
didn't
fun.
want to sign the contract with them anymore.
Thank you.
So
for
Nickelodeon bought it out.
whoever followed us. I don't know. I need to figure out how to know how that. But yeah, someone followed us. Thank you on Twitch. Many thanks. Yeah, I've never been to Minnesota. I don't think.
I went. I forget the name of it. It was someplace probably like a 15-minute drive from like the airport area. It was some little pub. I had like the best cheeseburger I've ever had ever. That was the place. It was half beef and half chorizo,
Oh, that sounds good.
and it was amazeballs. It was this awesome little like hole in the wall ish little like pub.
Speaking
It
of
was
which,
so good.
Chipotle now has chorizo, and I tried it and I didn't really like it. So that's my review
Yeah.
of the Chipotle
There-
chorizo burrito.
I've had some chorizo that was non impressive. It was just kind of like, oh. Yeah.
Did I loot him? What's? I
Yeah,
he's
Yeah,
looted.
he was no loot.
He's looted.
Do you do something technology related for work? Or something? Or did you say
no.
that? You seem to understand at least half.
Well,
of what
I've
was talking about
ever
more than me.
since my brother came back from the army when I was 13, I've been into computers. So
Yeah.
I'm mostly into rebuilding them.
Oh, nice.
So I know some of the hardware side, not so much the software side.
Oh, yeah. Hardware is the fun stuff. That's the stuff you can touch.
Yeah, I just built a computer last year, and it was a very fun experience.
I'm really wanting to do that. I mean, I used to build computers, but now I'm like, I need to build a new one.
I built like a 4K rig last year, and then wrote it off as a business expense because I edit my photos for my photography business on it.
Well, that's very valid.
Yeah, I mean, I work more on it than I game, so.
Oh, that was a nice mini.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to write stuff off. How do you do taxes? How do you write things off on taxes?
See, you just download Quicken, and then you type the numbers in until it says that you get money back, and then that's how I do it.
That's not double this number. All right, it's working now.
I mean, I probably the government
Don't say
doesn't watch
anything.
our- Never mind.
You don't.
But you'd be surprised at just tweaking some numbers what can happen. That's all I'm gonna say. But cheating on your taxes is really bad, and you shouldn't do it though, because the government definitely deserves all your money, because the government's amazing. I love the government.
They are great, especially the NSA. That is my favorite kind of department.
I love all the
They're-
departments.
But especially the NSA is really great.
The DEA is just amazing. The FDA is great. Oh, I got
Hey,
skill boost.
another skill boost. Yeah.
Yes.
The IRS.
All of the branches of government they very.
They are my favorite.
Actually, I'm a libertarian and I hate government.
But I'm not. I love the government.
I mean, if you're listening, which I'm
They're
sure you
my
are,
favorite.
sure you got your little Discord hackers.
Well, if they're not listening now, they'll listen later when you post it up on YouTube.
Yeah. This guy said something about taxes.
Wait a minute. You're gonna get audited next year.
Getting audited must suck. Like, just the sheer headache of it all. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm hoping that never happens because I don't even know what you do. Get a bunch of paperwork.
I'm
I
so
suppose.
bad at numbers and math, I'm just gonna be like, I don't know. Yo, I'm a photographer, man. I'm an artist. I don't know what you're talking about, this math stuff.
All I know is TurboTax tells me my audit risk is always really low, so I
it
feel
tells you
safe.
that? I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's like your risk of audit, it's got the little like blah thing, and then it's like low. I'm like, all right, good enough.
You know what I'm actually planning on doing this year? I'm planning on buying a massive amount of photography gear on Amazon right before the end of the year, and then I'm going to. Is this illegal? Then I'm going to. I'm gonna.
I don't know. You should probably figure it out first.
I don't really care. But then I'm gonna like see. I just want to write off as much as I can that makes sense, and then return whatever doesn't make sense. I don't think that's illegal. That sounds like a good business move to me. Because it's like bracketed.
Oh, how does that work?
I don't know. But I'm gonna do it because Amazon's got like a 90-day return policy around Christmas time, so I'm gonna do my taxes before I have to be able to return it. I'm gonna buy like a MacBook Pro and stuff. Anyway,
Does that?
I don't.
How does that work?
I came up with the idea, and I think it'll make sense. So I'm gonna see what happens. It makes sense in my head. So
Okay. I guess it would all be fine until you get audited, and they'd be like,
no, even if you got audited, what's wrong with that? Oh, I bought that as a business expense, and I decided to return it. I'm not like.
They say, well, that becomes taxable income.
No, I'm not putting anything in that I didn't keep. I'm not saying that I'm gonna buy a bunch of. I'm just saying whatever makes most sense, because like.
Oh, you keep that and then write that off.
Yeah, no, I'm not like buying $10,000 worth of electronics, writing it off, and then returning them. No,
okay, that makes more sense.
That would be called tax fraud. That's straight up.
Yeah.
I'm not doing.
No, yeah, I'm sure that's good. That's totally legit. I don't see why that would not be. Because it would. You're buying stuff for your business. So
what's your favorite lawnmower? Where are we? We're like way further than I normally am when I'm hunting Argos. This is where the global ones are. Pretty sure.
These are the global discs.
Let's keep cranking them. I got a skill boost though. I want to play Star Citizen. That game looks very promising.
Wanted to be able to play Star Citizen.
Once you get your new graphics card, you will be able to.
Yup. We'll play this weekend.
Deal. Oh, there's like not that many mobs around here.
Did you watch the Gamescom
I need to watch that.
I mean, it's not like you're not gonna learn anything new necessarily, but it's just really fun to watch.
Talzoid, have you seen anything about Star Citizen? I'm sure you probably heard something
No,
about
I
it,
haven't.
but that game it's like in development, but it's like really incredible. It's like
in like the Gamescom's one. It's like they start off like in the bunk like normal, then you like get in the ship, you fly to the other planet, and then you fly down straight into the planet, and then like there's one guy flying, and the other guy like they open like the back hatch, and he just like looks at it and walks. It's crazy nuts.
Yeah, that game looks beautiful. The spaceships look beautiful.
It's like No Man's Sky if they made it good.
Yeah, that's exactly what that game is. It's like if they actually made it good.
Yeah, well, another one of the people I talked to on TeamSpeak, and he's on a streaming too. He did a stream as a joke that No Man's Skies was multiplayer because he had a couple of people in chat join up with him and stuff and play with him, and it pissed a lot of people off.
Oh yeah, that was No Man's Sky was a game I was planning on buying it, and then it came out and it was like, yeah, there's no multiplayer, and I was like, never mind, I'm not interested.
It's like, why did you make the biggest digital universe in the history of existence, and then you can't share with anyone? And you also can't do anything. I don't know. I guess I've never actually played it, but from what I've seen, it seems like it's like resource collection simulator.
Yeah, like it seems very uninteresting because I was not expecting like an MMO where everyone else shares the same universe, but I was expecting at least to be able to play with friends.
Yeah.
And it's not even that.
Like, they made the biggest virtual world ever, and then, like, you're stuck in it by yourself. So maybe that was intentional. Like, you get this feeling of, like, loneliness or something, but...
Well, no, they sold the thing. They promoted it as... They advertise it as being multiplayer.
Yeah,
because that was a question
they're getting sued for that too. Did you see that?
Yeah, there's like a class action lawsuit or something. Yeah. But yeah, people when they were promoting it before the game came out, they asked them, "Is this multiplayer?" And they were like, "Well, yeah. I mean, because the way they phrased it was, well, the universe is so big, but in theory, you should be able to meet up with other people if you fly close to them."
But then someone did that, and like
and someone did that, and they were like they met each other in the universe, and they were like, "We can't see each other. You're not here. Yeah. We are alone.
We are truly alone."
Yeah. So that's the thing that pissed everyone off. Is it was sold as a technically multiplayer game.
Is that patchable though? I mean, anything's patchable.
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but it ain't right now. People are not happy.
I mean, that game. I mean, the game was so hyped. I can understand why they're disappointed.
Oh yeah, I knew it was going to be. I wasn't expecting the game to be as big of a disappointment as a lot of people make it out to be, but I was expecting it to not live up to the hype, which wouldn't have really bothered me so much. I mean, I've enjoyed many games that have not really lived up to hype.
I'm bored with all these Argos. I'm gonna make this interesting. Forgive me already for this, but I'm gonna make this interesting.
What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
Don't worry about him.
Are you gonna gather up a bunch of them?
I'm just gonna go run out here and see what they're doing over here.
You're probably gonna die.
Not probably, but it's I haven't died yet. Where's the fun in that?
Oh, before he does that, let's see.
Yeah, we need more. We need
Nope,
more.
nothing out here.
You should drive around in a vehicle.
I should kill both of you. Just get in my car and like get like 800. What is that?
That's the hover pod. You get that
Oh,
from
nice.
Ark.
Oh, nice. I have not been in a whole lot of other. We'll go to another planet and then we're.
My avatar technically started on Ark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my first mentor. He told me to ship on over here. He I don't know how he did it, but he had one of his friends over on Ark give me the 7 ped to be able to come over here. And the person who brought me over dropped me on the space station here at Cali and was supposed to transport me over to Cyrene. Well, he logged off and left me on the space station.
So what did you do?
So I was stuck up there for a couple of days, and I finally decided to deposit $5 just to be able to get some ped.
Does the Entropia rescue team still exist?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. Did you? Would they come up to space for you? I wonder.
No,
No.
they
Probably
just do
because it
planet
costs money
side.
and stuff.
And it's not actually Entropia, I guess, or it's not Calypso. I don't know if they like only. Alright, I got something.
Oh,
I've got something for you guys here.
Yeah,
I found some things.
bring them on over. I do want to go back to Arcadia. I haven't been there in a while.
Wait, is that where that event was?
Yeah, that's over on
Yeah.
Arcadia.
Yeah. Hey,
I'll put my blue suit on. I'll put my blue suit on here.
There you go. Gotta look fancy.
Yeah.
Give
Die
them
with
something
style.
to look at.
We got this. The one time I got a huge hop on Argos was by doing this. So something in my back of my head makes me feel like this is gonna.
And that was at my house.
I was sitting in Stevo's house, yeah, before we went to QuakeCon. You ever heard of QuakeCon?
Yeah.
We go to QuakeCon every year normally. It's fun.
Oh, and we make videos.
Yeah, go type in QuakeCon experience video. You can see us doing stupid things on the internet. Actually, that's on our channel now. I forgot. It's on. We used to not
Yeah.
have them part of Super Game Time, but we kind of.
Yeah, we got 2015, 14, 13, 12. We didn't do 11. 10, we did a movie in 10. 2009, 2008, 2007, 2006. Don't go that far back, though. Those are embarrassing.
I mean, more embarrassing than like the normal embarrassing that we do.
Yeah. Anything before 2008, even 2008 was kind of embarrassing too. Some of it was.
They're actually all very embarrassing in specific and different ways. So.
But if you search for a QuakeCon experience 2015, that's our probably least.
And there I go.
Oh.
Oh, so close. Now I feel
Yep.
bad.
No worries.
Now I feel like I killed you. We can.
No
You
worries.
totally did. It's your fault, John.
I'm hitting T just because I feel bad.
Well,
If I
don't
kept
wanna be
my
out here
armor
by
on, it
myself, I
would've
guess
been an issue.
I guess I'll go too.
I mean, it's not like we were going anywhere there. We were just kind of in the middle of nowhere.
You get back to the outpost.
Okay. So,
Yeah, I'm going to QuakeCon now.
yeah, you're going this year? Next year? It's next year.
Everybody's going next year.
Yeah, I'm going next year. I might need to sell things to pay for my plane ticket, but I don't care.
You should drive. It's a fun drive.
Excuse me. Yes, maybe I will drive. Problem is, it's not even like monetarily beneficial unless you have like more than. Unless you have like 3.
Get a group of people.
It's not all my friends are that nerdy. It's kind of hard to be like, hey, do you want to drive to Texas for a 4-day nerd fest?
You want to spend 26 hours in the car?
Yeah, do you want to spend 26 hours in the car and then like spend 3 days with a bunch of fat nerds? I mean, it is amazing, but it's just, most people don't think so.
That's true. That's true.
QuakeCon's awesome.
It is.
Shoot,
it's some of the most fun I've ever had.
In the most nerdy ways possible. We don't even actually game that much there. That's the thing. Like,
no, last year we didn't play like any games.
Always some kind of shenanigans going on, but not normally games.
Oh yeah. Some more enjoyable than others.
Yeah.
Man, someday we're gonna talk about that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm getting ammo.
I'm surprised my gun still works.
That's pretty bad that we only got 2 globals in that much time.
Yeah, nothing after I joined. I must have hexed you.
Yeah. Maybe Steven needs to start talking about lawnmowers. That's probably it.
Yeah. So, gasoline, am I right?
Yeah, that stuff's dumb.
You know what would be awesome is if they had a little like
time out. Where did you guys go? Did you spawn at a different place than me?
No. Where are you? You're right. It's right here. Yeah. It's okay. Calm down.
I'm sorry. I was getting scared. It's like when you're like when you're like 7 and you're at Walmart and your mom walks away and you're just
like you do turn around.
Where'd you go? Where am I? I'm fine. Okay. So bad guys shooting bad guys. I want to play Star Citizen.
I want to be able to play Star Citizen.
Yeah, you got a new graphics card on your way.
It's coming.
I want to be able to play Star Citizen in 4K and all. I wonder if anything can play that game on 4K and ultra settings. Like
probably.
I mean, I guess by anything I mean any single card. You could do like a quad SLI nonsense or something, but.
The GTX 1080 I hear is quite the beast.
What does that cost? $600 or something?
Yeah, I think it's like $650 somewhere in there. Too much.
I think I spent $500 for mine or something like that. Something stupid.
Dang. Yeah, that thing's still like I looked it up. It still costs like $400 or $500 to buy one of those.
I just like that it's water cooled. They got all these hoses running around my tower.
Yeah, I was looking at like Corsair makes a pretty popular water cooler, like CPU water cooler. I was thinking about getting one of those. I was thinking about getting a lot of new stuff.
Mine's Corsair too.
Oh yeah, that's probably like
similar. Does it have the little rings that you can switch out with different colors?
Man, I don't know.
Yo, what's up? We've got someone here. Oh, I'm not in main chat. Oh, someone's waving to us. I'm just saying hi. Just trying to be friendly.
Oh, okay.
Do you know her?
Who?
You guys match. I'm talking to
Nail
Calzoid.
Oh.
Steven, I'm not talking to you. Shut up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just someone who graduated on ARC.
Oh, nice.
That's all.
I need to go to ARC more. Steven, why don't we do that? How many hours have you spent hunting these Argos?
I used to go there and hunt the orangutans. Or whatever they're called.
Ratans.
Yeah, those things. Those were fun. There's a fun little campsite where they come in waves.
Yeah.
That was kind of fun.
We should go there.
I'm down.
Wait, when is that? We got 10 days, 11 days till that thing starts.
Well, last year it started on the 30th, but this year there hasn't been an official announcement as to
okay.
what date they'll start. So it could be anywhere from the 30th on up to the middle of the month.
There's always those orangutans to hunt.
And you're like, do you think that's like the best other planet?
Planet
That I've
you've
been
been
to
on.
so far.
It's the most
Wh- wh-
populated other planet, right?
Yeah. The one I really want to go to is Toulon, but I'm not quite sure I can handle it there alone.
Did we go there?
Yeah, we were. I forget what it was like. We were at a bunch of places.
I remember Next Island sucked.
Oh yeah, it still does.
Monria sucked. We just got back from there. That one blew. We went to some other one too. It was it's a one where you were supposed to be able to bet on like PvP matches and stuff.
Which is an awesome idea, but
Yeah, it sounded awesome. We went there and there ain't nobody there. I forgot the name of that
It's still
one.
under development, so who knows? I want to go
Yeah,
to
that-
Arcadia now. If it wasn't 1 in the morning here, I would like say let's hop in a ship and go to Arcadia. I don't actually have to wake up at any point tomorrow though.
Yeah, I do though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
You need to wake up and do your computer servers. I'll probably be up by 7:30 no matter what. So
I gotta do the computer servers.
you gotta do your computer server management or whatever you do. But you just
Yeah.
do you just like take hard drives and stick them into like hard drive bays or something? Is that what you do?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just kind of move them around and make it look like I'm.
Doing something? Where'd you
Yeah,
go?
it was-
Oh, there you go.
What? All right.
Your voice cut out. It was
Oh.
kind of nice.
Yeah.
And then you came back. You're still talking and stuff.
Lawnmowers, am I right?
2-stroke.
I'm telling you, it smells amazing.
I still think that should be like the title of this video. Something about lawnmowers.
Two strokes.
ADD, storage or two-stroke, which is your choice?
Yeah. It's like what we snapped back in between over and over again.
Hard drives.
Ooh,
and
double crit.
lawnmowers.
Nice. Man, we need a global. Yeah, no.
Yeah, just one more.
Ah,
Just
that's a
one
mini.
more.
Come on. Come on. Right here. This one. Right here. No.
No.
You suck. Alright, over here. This one right here. That one. That one's gonna be decent. This one's gonna be really good. Here it comes. This one here is gonna be a no loop, but we're gonna kill it anyway. This one right here is off. And here he comes. Got a little party for you guys here. Invited
Just-
a bunch
yeah.
of friends.
That's cool. That's cool. Did they bring anything to the party?
Yeah, just they're angry. I don't know. About anger.
No, that's not good.
Come on, what was that?
That's not really anything.
It's over here. It's right over here.
Okay.
That one. And over here. I'll get him, don't worry.
Okay. I'll kill him.
Oh, hey guys, what's up?
This gonna get the swirlies. Nope. This one gonna get the swirlies.
Come on. Mindark, if you're watching, if you gave us like an all-time Hall of Fame, we would name the video Crazy Awesome All-Time Hall of Fame. This is the best game ever in Trophy Universe. We will name it that exactly.
We
what
will
I just
totally name it that.
said. We will name it that, and we will make it. We'll make a video every day for the next 7 days about how
Talking
amazing
about
this
how
game is.
awesome this game is.
And we'll take back all the terrible things we said about the game previously. You just give us an all-time Hall of Fame right now, right here. This one right here. No, Nova fragments.
No, okay, Minder.
Woohoo, Novas!
They're my favorite.
This game
They
blows.
are my-
I hate this game. I hate Sweden. I hate everything involved with this game.
I hate IKEA. I hate Swedish Fish. I hate Volvo.
I hate vodka. Wait, no. That...
Was that?
Whoa.
That's a. Was that absolute?
I got 11 ped combustive attack nano chip.
No, that's not gonna do it. That's not enough to make us stop talking bad about Sweden.
Whatever the nerd is that's sitting like at like Mind Arc headquarters watching us, like that wasn't good enough. We need more.
Yeah, that's. Right now, swirly's happening. It's not even. It's not even worth it. What else does Sweden have? I hate meatballs.
Meatballs? Swedish meatballs? That's true. When I think of Sweden, I just think of like IKEA and like really tall skinny girls. That's just what I think of when I think of Sweden. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Swedish Fish and Volvo and.
I didn't know Volvos were Swedish.
Aren't they? Maybe I might be making that up. Hang on. I need to fact check myself.
Fact check.
Yeah, Swedish. Yeah, they're Swedish.
You're right. Come on. This is like when you're at the casino, it's like 3 a.m. and you're down $200, but you're just like, I'm gonna win all back. I'm just gonna keep going. That's what we're doing right now.
That's never happened to me before.
Yeah, never me either, but it's kind of the same concept.
Gambling
no,
addiction.
the really ones are when you're running out into the shared loot events. You're just about to hit the blob, and it globals just before you get there.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
That happened. What was it, like 3 or 4 days ago? The new Fort Lower event they have running out there. And it was a 3K Hoff.
Really?
Oh,
It
wait,
happened-
those shared loot mobs?
That happened to you?
Before I got in range of my gun.
Did you?
I was like,
Did you like pick your computer up and throw it out your window?
oh, I was just like, it figures. One time it finally hoffs. I'm like, I literally, you see the fire of the gun, but it's before the damage registers.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Wait, is that going on right now? It is, isn't it? I want to see that.
Yeah, we haven't done shared loot mobs in a long time.
Do you want to go try that out or no? Oh, where's my helicopter?
Is my gun still working? I'm surprised I'm still about to die.
Yeah. Oh shoot, it's like 1 o'clock here. I need to go to bed. Someone soon.
Yeah, it's like almost midnight.
Where is that at? I want to go there though. Next time I log on. Hello?
Oh no, we lost him.
Did he die?
No,
I'm still here. No.
Oh, you're not dead.
Oh.
It's just west of Chug's hideout.
Okay. Yeah, I want to check that out.
You probably don't have the new TP for it.
Probably not. I haven't been playing much.
I've never heard of Chuck's hideout.
Yeah, Steve-O, we should try that out next.
Yeah, I'm down for that. We'll get a group together. We'll get Talzoid and whoever else wants to join. And we can all have a big fun time.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I'm down with that.
I'm logging off though. I think I'm done.
Yeah, it's my bedtime.
It's been good. It's been what's our total? I need to add that bot thing into Twitch where I can like type up time like that and it tells me how long I've been playing. Oh, there's a bad guy.
I gotcha. Nope, and another one's coming.
Oh, we got this. We got this.
This is
They're
gonna make
telling
up
you-
for that all-time Hall of Fame that you missed right here.
Yeah, here it is. Here it is.
Yeah.
I hate Sweden. I hate Sweden.
I hate Sweden.
So they said more.
They're like, oh, send more of them and just make them all have Nova fragments. That'd be awesome.
I lied. I'm sorry. I really like Swedish fish.
Yeah.
And I've never had IKEA meatballs, but I do like meatballs.
IKEA meatballs.
IKEA meatballs are amazing.
You have to assemble them before you can eat them.
Yeah.
Like
Comes with,
ground beef and breadcrumbs and all the stuff. You gotta mix it together.
Are we safe? We're safe.
I feel safe.
I feel safe.
I feel
All right.
safe. Yeah. Alrighty.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us, Talzoid. We
Yep,
should play
no
again
worries.
sometime.
Good times. Good times.
It's been
Yeah,
fun.
I'm usually on anywhere between like it's 11:51 for me right now, so anywhere between 6 my time and 5 in the morning.
Okay,
So.
nice.
Oh dang.
Sweet. Well, we're friends, I believe, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've already got you added to my list. So
So, all right, cool. Well, I will see you around. And
Yeah, we'll do shared loot mobs next or something,
Yeah,
or
we should.
we'll go to Arcadia.
or both.
All
We should
right.
do either.
Yeah, or both. Yeah.
you guys take care.
All right.
Cool.
See ya.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Where's the? Oh shoot. This is awkward. Where's the off button? Okay, stop recording. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.